Let's take a look at Apple on the monthly chart. Looking at our monthly chart, you can see for a really long time, we've actually held this upper trend line since 2023. So it's been a really long, consistent hold up here. And each time we've tested it, we've gotten a significant pullback. We still have room if we're going to head on up for the month of December and then maybe even into January before we get to the top of that trend line. For the month of December, it sits at about 303. So that's going to be an area just to be mindful of if we get some continuation and push higher. When we're looking at our weekly chart, we've got a range that we held for multiple weeks right through here for about 5 weeks in this range. And then 2 weeks, the last 2 weeks, we've really hovered at the top of that range. We broke out for a little bit and pulled right back inside, double topping with this month here this week in November and then this last week. So kind of just watching, we double topped at that 281.50. We're going to need a hold of 281.50 to go ahead and push higher into this previous all-time high at 288 from last week. Looking at our daily chart, you can see that we've kind of just been bouncing off this trend line. We get these big pullbacks, we bounce again, we pull back. So we need to hold 275 on Monday. If we pull back and test that 275 area, I'm going to be watching for the next potential bounce higher, or if we break and come on down a little bit lower and test these areas of support below us. So we have support at about 275, which is right on that trend line. And then our next level of support down, we've got at about this 270-ish area. Lots and lots of chop through that. So if we do get down below our trend line at 275, we can test that 270 area and potentially bounce there as well. So just areas to be mindful of moving into next week. I'd like to see Apple hold 275 for a bounce higher.